He shoved the tube into John's mouth and made George choose a valve. George thought the bottle's order hadn't changed, so he still chose the left valve, but unfortunately this time it was sulfuric acid that flowed in. The game continued, but just then came a knock on the door. It was George's friend. Jack, afraid of exposure, put him to sleep first, and forced George to decide the man's fate. There was only one bullet in the toy gun. The man had a 90% chance of surviving. Danny broke free from the ropes and escaped directly through the window. She ran barefoot through the forest. In panic, she ended up at Jack's house. When she entered a room, she saw an unbelievable scene. Jimmy was not actually dead. He was eventually discovered by the butler in time and rescued. But due to long-term insufficient blood supply to his brain, he was left permanently paralyzed. At this moment, he was watching his brother's revenge through a live stream. Just then, the butler arrived at the door carrying a weapon. When the butler confronted Danny, Danny took the chance while he was distracted and crawled under the bed. Then she took Jimmy hostage. She threatened the butler to put the gun on the ground, but the butler made no move. It wasn't until Jimmy was hurt that the butler slowly left the room. But as Danny walked out with the weapon, the butler suddenly lunged at her and fought with her. During the struggle, the weapon suddenly went off. Hearing the gunshot, Jack rushed straight inside. Danny was quickly subdued by Jack and dragged to Jimmy's bedside. Meanwhile, in the other cabin, George continued to guard them obediently and refused to untie their ropes. So Belle came up with a wicked idea.